If you want a life of purpose, begin by inverting the notion that everything happens for a reason.
The Netflix TV series What If showed us that if we want a life of purpose, we need to change the notion about that everything happens for a reason.
Yeah.
How does that work?
The one of the lead characters, Renee Zellweger, who plays Anne Montgomery, she says that you have to take charge of your life and nothing's by accident. You have to plan ahead and stab every single thing you want to accomplish in order to achieve greatness. So it begs the question of, is everything spontaneous? Does everything happen for a reason? Or are we just in charge of this whole thing and we have to be cutthroat in order to achieve it? So it begs the question of who you are. I think it's just, are you on the light side or the dark side kind of thing?
What if I made you an offer too extraordinary to refuse for anything and anyone?
And what type of sacrifices and unpleasant choices have to be made in order to attain elite success?
For her, I feel like with Renee's character, it's just keeping her heart closed. You know, I think this series definitely begs a question of do you let anybody in order to achieve greatness, or do you just have to be a soldier and just never fall in love or never take a chance on anything and always be driven and don't let anybody in, don't give anybody too much of yourself. So I think that's kind of the way it plays itself out in her regard.
What do you really know about Anne Montgomery?
Things could get dangerous very quickly.
Things have always been dangerous.
And in what way does total trust is the most dangerous thing to give away?
You know how like puppy love is so strong. I think if you have, it's scary to have a goal and then kind of let love get in the way. You know, I think in this series it definitely questions whether or not love and that ultimate trust that you can give someone can fog up what your purpose is.
And how can acceptable people end up doing the unacceptable?
Well, in this show, the acceptable people in question, me and my wife, brilliantly played by Jane Levy, they love each other, they're honest people, they hide nothing from each other, and then if they're gonna sacrifice trust or a certain area within their relationship that they can never touch again, it really tests your heart, and it could make you tap into certain instincts and certain like survival techniques that you wouldn't think you'd embark on at any point in your life. So you really find out who you are in those crazy moments.
In this case, a night alone with her husband. Would that be an acceptable condition of a firm offer to finance her company?
And what type of offer is so extraordinary that it's impossible to refuse, but at the same time you're risking everything that you have?
Anne Montgomery, who's played by Renee Zellweger, she approaches a broke newlywed couple, me and my wife, Jane Levy, and she asks if she wants to fund my wife's company for $80 million in exchange for one night with me. And then we kind of have to sit on that and think about how that's going to affect us. And you see how that changes the entire trajectory of their relationship. I'm not going to say which way they take it, but you got to binge it, and you got to go see it, and you got to let me know what you think.
Exactly.
Yeah.